You committed to the dance, and I liked it.
You're very nice to say that. I always think I'm such a better dancer, and then I see myself dance, and it's not what I imagine I'm doing.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's...
Well, unless you're a professional, I don't think any of us should study ourselves dancing. We should just dance and let it be.
But you're a good dancer, though.
No, I'm not.
Well,
no, I'm not.
take it.
But I just dance, and I feel good, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, well, good.
It's a freedom thing. It's
Yes.
just it's a way of expressing joy.
Exactly right, exactly.
So-
I'm so excited to meet you.
I'm
Sorry.
excited to meet you. We have not met before.
We
I don't know
haven't.
how that's possible.
It's possible, it happened
It
somehow,
did.
but here we are.
We've avoided each other all
Yes,
these years,
up until
and yet
this
finally
point.
here we are.
Exactly.
Well, so nice to meet you.
Great
You've
to
met
meet you.
Jesse.
I had met him. I actually thought I met him. I saw 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, and you know when you see something and you think you know someone? So I thought I met him like before I actually met him, but it wasn't. I just saw him in the audience, like I was in the audience. But I took my, like you, I thought I knew you, but I don't. Okay, so I took my mom as my date to the Emmys a couple years ago, and Jesse was there. My mom is a huge Modern Family fan, and she said, oh, brother, sister, and she like put us together, which is mortifying because she doesn't know him either. And she took a picture of us, which I think you might, which you have. So
yes.
there, yes. So isn't that so? Moms are good. Some moms are good for that.
Yeah, that's great. To take pictures?
Your mom didn't.
My mother did not take a lot of pictures, it turns out. I don't have a lot of pictures of me. So that's sweet that she does that.
It is. That was nice of her. That was nice of her.
Right.
I had heard that you didn't. I know you have a contest.
We have a contest. I'm looking for pictures of me as a child and as a baby so I can piece my childhood together. And why do you have a picture?
Well, I found something.
Of me?
Let's see what I dug up.
Let's see.
That is
That's not me.
No, that's my niece. That is my newborn niece, Emmy.
Well, she's precious.
She's very cute.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
So I will keep looking, though.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. But that's great. What's her name?
Emmy.
Emmy.
Yes, and you have a new second niece as well.
Yes, Perry is the new one. And so how old is Emmy now?
She's about 8 weeks, so very young.
So is Perry. They should play together.
Absolutely. Oh, please.
What do? You just lay them next to each other, two 8-week-olds, and let them just look at each other?
Exactly, and then they sleep. Yeah, I don't know what they would do.
I don't know, but they're the same age, so I think that's cute.
Very cute.
So you also, we have people on very popular shows, which I'm happy because I love all the shows, and I love Bridesmaids.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about, let's talk about Bridesmaids.
Yes,
Bridesmaids, and I think it was nominated for a Golden Globe, for a SAG Award, for a Producers Guild Award now, and now they're saying it's possible that it would not be nominated for an Oscar.
Can you imagine? That's really awesome. I'm very lucky to be involved with that. So that's very cool.
I hope that it is nominated for an Oscar because it is one of the funnious movies I've ever seen in my life. It is.
What a huge compliment.
It really is. It is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Wow, that's nice of you. And you agree? I agree.
And when will you be married?
It'll be this summer. So much fun.
Does he know that yet?
I'm not sure. He may have just found out. Yeah, this summer.
Right.
I'm bad at planning, so I haven't planned that much yet. One plan I've had for like 20 years, which she doesn't know about either, is I want Dolly Parton to sing at my wedding. I don't know if she's watching. I don't know what camera to look into.
I'm sure she's watching. She's probably, just talk to Dolly there.
Dolly, if you're watching, I will pay for at least your way there on airfare.
Way there.
And your way there, one way. I will, you can take home any leftover cake. There will be probably like a free brunch the next day. Oh, you don't have to play 9 to 5 if you're sick of it. So, your choice.
Well, she'll be there. That's who can say no to that?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
But you want Dolly, seriously, you're serious about you want Dolly Parton at your wedding to sing?
I am. I realize, I think that won't happen. I don't know what her going rate is. I imagine I can't afford it. But I'm a huge Dolly Parton fan. So I like dancing to her music. Although, yeah, I don't know if, that would be my own personal dream. I'm not sure I think Michael likes her, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he sounds like a lucky man.
Okay. Hi, Ellen. Initially, when I saw that there were winners from the Dance Dare and I noticed I wasn't named, I was offended, but then when I saw, where are they sitting? Are they?
Up here.
I have no bone to pick. Like, you win. That was amazing.
No, you did it last time you were here, and you were very good.
Thank
you.
But
they submitted a lot of them, too.
Yes.
They weren't just a few. They did it a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
This is you doing
that's me,
to Andy and Craig, and you're behind Andy. Zener there.
Okay. Actually, yeah.
There's my mama.
There's your mom, your sweet mom.
You got my mama.
Oh.
Yeah, it was-
Okay, I take it back. I should have won.
Usually when you're here, you should have won.
No.
Usually when you're here, you tell me you practice like a signature, you have a dance move that you work on.
Because I've noticed you're sort of a master of dancing and walking at the same time, which I am a student of, so I'm still trying to learn. So I think coming out while dancing is something I'm still trying to hone. I do have a signature dance move, which I tried to demonstrate.
What is it?
I call it stretching the pantyhose, and it's just like, it's like these are your pantyhose, and you're stretching them.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
I thought, why are they? You should be wearing them, really. I mean,
you should be like stretching them. No,
I see.
no, it's like you take them out of the bag and then you stretch them out.
I see.
Yeah.
But I like that you actually work on moves.
I have to, because I think it's different when you're at a dance party and everyone's dancing. That's good.
Yeah.
But there's something that I need to work on while walking and dancing. But I'm getting there.
It's
I'll
a
get there.
difficult thing, and
Yeah.
walking up steps and dancing is also hard. It's not just in a straight line. Walking up steps, it's a very difficult thing.
Yes.
And I'm glad you recognize it.
Thank you. I see what you do.
It's one of the hardest jobs in the business.
I
It
know.
really is.
It's how you got where you are.
It seriously is. I'm not just a talk show host. I would dance and walk up steps. Yeah.
At the same time.
At the same time. Thank you. So I'm very excited. It's finally getting very close. You're going to get married very soon, right? July?
July, at the beginning of July, we're in the home stretch. So it's like, we're getting there. I've been sprinting to the finish because I was sort of like loping, like walking until I realized I have to plan a wedding. And so these past 2 months have been like cramming a lot in. I don't plan things. I have never really like planned a party before. In fact, because I've been planning this wedding, I'm like getting a little like cocky, and I thought, oh, I'll have some friends over for a little al fresco party. I just got this table on sale. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's an
So you had a party because you got a table on sale?
Yeah, and it's an outdoor table.
Oh, well, then you have to have a party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an al fresco party.
Al fresco party, and I was like, this is great. Like, I emailed all my friends. I was like preparing the menu in my mind, and literally the Thursday before the Saturday I was going to have them over, I just sort of panicked. I was like, this is too much. This is a casual get together, and so I called the whole thing off. I was like, sorry guys, stuff has come up, and so
Wait, how many people had you invited?
it was like 8. I was like, no, too many. But I felt bad about 2 of them because they were in town just for a little while. So I had them over. But even that stressed me out. I was like, I have to get food. So I went to Trader Joe's and got those like flat pretzels and hummus. And I was like,
pretzels and hummus.
yeah, oh,
Man,
entertainer of the year.
it's really amazing.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you own a table. There's
I know.
There's no point in having a table, really.
It's mostly for storage. It'll I don't know, house, I don't know, hold things.
So now I heard that you are getting ready for the wedding in so many different ways that you and your fiance are practicing your kiss.
Yes, okay.
Wait, how long have y'all been together?
Okay, it's going on 5 years.
So, and
we
you're
haven't kissed. No.
we
have kissed.
You're practicing your kiss for the wedding.
Okay, I am an anxious person, and
Really?
Yeah. And so a number of things have been causing me anxiety about this wedding. And last week it occurred to me, oh my gosh, I'm getting married in a church, and I thought, I kiss my fiance after we say I do. The priest is going to be like right here. My parents are going to be like right there. I am not a big like PDA person. I don't publicly display my affection. That's what PDA meant for anyone. for anyone from 1812 with me. So I was like, okay, I said, Michael, like, I don't know how to do this. I don't want it to be too passionate and gross anyone out. I don't want it to be like we're just friends. And like once you start, because I don't think I don't know. So I said, I think that's him.
So
we don't display our affection. That's the most affection I ever display. So I said, Michael, like, let's just practice kissing. And suddenly, like, I can't kiss him anymore. I'm like, I don't know how to make it seem natural.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't practice kissing.
I am.
Oh, that's just, well, you should let that go and just, just be in the moment, and whatever happens, happens.
I would rather just hug. Just shake your hand. Just thank you. I know. It's so many people.
You just had a birthday recently, right?
Yes, I did. I turned 32. The big 3-2.
The big 3-2.
Yeah. Yes. This year was sort of uneventful. That's okay. My al fresco party didn't come through, so there was nothing really that happened. a couple years ago, Michael, who is now my fiance, so I can say that, this has a happy ending, but 2 years ago, Michael, I was turning 30, and Michael was taking me on a surprise, road getaway weekend. And like the week before he was taking me, he said, Ellie, if I'm gonna propose to you, do you want me to talk to your dad first? And I was so excited. I was like all flustered and yes, of course. Oh my gosh, he's gonna propose this weekend. This is, So I was like making sure like my legs were shaved and everything. And all this effort I went to, and then we went on the trip, and Friday happened and nothing, and Saturday, okay, nothing. Sunday, my hair is growing long. I'm like, okay. And on the ride home, I said, Michael, I have to be honest with you. I thought you were gonna propose to me this weekend. You did ask beforehand. He's like, oh my gosh, I did not put that together. I just wanted to know.
Wow. All right, let's play the game, because I really want to play Taboo. Have you played Taboo before?
Yes, and I'm good.
Right. What do you like about it?
That you can't talk all the time.
Yeah.
You can't say certain words. It's a puzzle.
Right. There's certain words that you can't say. That's not this, because I just did that.
That's not that.
What's that?
We're checking. I think.
Fire alarm. Nobody panic. We all just sit here.
No.
Kelly, what's that? What's that noise? What is that? Is that a fire alarm? Anyway, go. What's happening?
I think it's a false alarm.
What's happening?
Everything is okay.
Okay, great. Is this part of it? Come on. What's your name? Clayton, come on over here, because I want you to make sure that I just want to make sure. All right. Do your thing. Oh my God! Okay, we just wanted to get your bachelor party out of the way.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Wait, did you guys know that?
No, they didn't.
I mean, how would you know that?
No,
I don't know.
they didn't know that. But you doing the pantyhose stretch the whole time?
It's my panic move. I was just like, this dance. Oh my gosh, my heart, that is good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. Well, congratulations. Have a wonderful wedding.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a special category made just for you, and it's all body parts.
Okay.
And you have to sit on your hands, so you have to describe a body part.
Okay.
You can't point or do anything.
Gesture. Okay.
And then I will try to guess.
All right. I usually communicate through music, so we'll see.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
2, 1. Okay, you might tickle this on all of America.
Funny bone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. This is well, some men have this too, but mostly women, and it's a crack on your chest. Well, I mean, that sounds so scary. It's like what's created by two bulbs on your chest.
Cleavage.
Yeah. Oh, this is some men and women have this. You need to pluck it to avoid it. It is not two, but one.
An eyebrow?
But one long one.
Unibrow.
Yes, unibrow. Oh, okay. So when Nick had his babies, they had to cut the umbilical cord, and that is what. And when you're done cutting the umbilical cord.
Belly button?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's a long way to go for that.
Way
Yeah.
to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is also on. Oh, this is on not your back, but the opposite of your back, and it's also on your head. But it's a specific.
Forehead?
No, it's on your. It's below your chin and above your hips, but it's only. But it's fur. Chest hair.
Chest hair?
Chest hair. I don't know.
All right. Chest hair. Beautiful.
Yeah, spring is in the air.
So how have you been? What's new?
Okay, I've been good. I've found something that's changed my life.
What's that?
Other than your show, which I already knew. Bar method, which is basically, it's an exercise class, and there's different, variations on it, but it's basically exercise you do at a ballet bar. And it is so deceptively difficult, or deceptively easy. It looks like it's really easy, and it's not. You have to squeeze so many muscles at once. I am not good at it. I get called out constantly. They're like, Ellie.
How many people are in the class? There's like just bars on a wall?
Bars on a wall, exactly. Some in front of a mirror. It's like everyone is pretending they're a ballerina, and you have to do. One of the big things is you have to tuck your seat.
Yes.
That's what it's called, and I don't exactly know what that means. I just squeeze everything really hard, and I just do the exercises, and then I get Ellie, I get called out.
They can
again
tell
and again.
if you're not squeezing your seat in?
I don't know. They seem to. Whatever I'm doing is wrong. I will tell you though, it's been like a spiritual awakening. I cry often during class. I'm maybe not selling it very well, but it's because I feel like the toxins are leaving. I am conquering my fears. I am squeezing everything.
Is it hard? I mean,
It's the most difficult.
I mean, you say it's hard, but is it like an hour-long class?
It's an hour-long class. You can't leave. It's not hot. It's not Bikram. You can't. You get arrested if you leave. You can't leave. And you don't want to leave because then you will look like the person who couldn't cut it.
Right.
But every
And
time.
has it changed your body?
I don't think so. But it has. My mind is changing.
Your mind has changed.
Yeah, I can focus so much better now. I can control my body so that I can squeeze it better now. But yeah.
Well, the goal is to be able to squeeze your body.
Right? That's
Yeah.
the end game.
Yes. So, well, I'd like to see this. You're going to show me a
I'm
little
going
later.
to show you later. I might do a little instruction.
I'd like to see what it
Okay.
is
Yeah.
exactly and what's so hard about it. I mean, I know that not that dancing is easy. Ballet dancers are in the best shape in the world.
I know, and every now and then a true ballet dancer will pop into class, and I'm like, what are you doing here? Because they're just trying to show us up.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they can put their leg up on the bar, no problem.
So high. They can like levitate, and I'm just squeezing.
Have you ever danced? Did you ever take dance class?
I did when I was, 6 years old to 8 years old.
Yeah.
I was very good at, I was in the front line of, what is it? Curry with the skin on top. What is that thing?
I know.
I don't, sorry. You guys scratch that from the record. I was in the front row of a dance recital once.
Okay. And did you sing or dance?
I danced.
To that song?
What is it, scrim on top? Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, that would be better, like, Oklahoma, where the, I mean, that's the big song, right?
That would be the more obvious
I would
choice.
sing the
That's
Oklahoma
right.
part,
That's
and
right.
then I would know it's Oklahoma.
Thank you. No, Curry with the scrim on top.
Okay.
No, don't tell Miss Karen, that was my instructor.
All right.
Okay.
She might be watching. Hi, Miss Karen. And you're into trying new things. I would think that you're the kind of person that says, that looks interesting, I'm going to try it.
You are exactly right. You
Right.
picked up on that well. The other thing that I tried recently is acupuncture. I was at the dermatologist. I had like a breakout. She suggested this might be coming from like digestive issues. I guess they're connected. So she
Yeah,
said,
because depending on the area of your skin. Yeah.
see, yeah, the chin is connected to the stomach, I guess. And so she recommended that I go to an acupuncturist. So I did. I went to one in Silver Lake, which is like the hippie part of town, free thinking. And I went in there, and the woman was very nice, very gentle, and I'm kind of hyper.
Had you had acupuncture before?
Never before, but it's worked for millions of people for millions of years. So who am I to, say it doesn't work? It doesn't work, but it doesn't. But I went in, and the woman couldn't have been kinder. But first thing she said, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you drink coffee? I said, yeah, actually, I drink a lot of coffee. And she said, you already have a lot of energy, and if you keep drinking coffee, you are going to scare people. So, so that was the first thing struck from the list. Then she told me to take off my pants, which I did, and I laid down on the thing, and she started sticking the needles in me. And she was very kind, but she left, kind of, without telling me when she would be back. And I fell asleep almost instantly. And I began what was the next hour of the most horrid, nightmarish sleep I've ever had. Like, I would fall asleep, and then I'd wake up, and I would have a nightmare, and wake up to needles, like, all over my arm, like, from one nightmare to another, and it wouldn't stop. I was driving, I would be driving, and, you know, there's no brake pedal, or, like, the roller coaster and the, you know, the safety mechanism wouldn't come down.
Have you had coffee today?
I had decaf. I am following my acupuncturist
So how
advice.
long was she gone for?
She was gone for an hour.
Oh, that's too long.
Well, I thought it was long without telling me.
Yes.
Because I didn't.
That's the worst part of it. I've had acupuncture before, and you just, when you're laying there waiting for them to come back in, you just can't wait for them to come back in.
Thank
That's
you
too
for
long.
saying that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't stay, I kept thinking, meditate, do something, but I couldn't stay awake.
Right.
I kept getting dragged down into these, like, nightmares.
Well, you don't want to fall asleep either because you can roll over on the needles.
Onto the needles,
Yeah, it's
I know.
all bad. All right. We have, apparently we have the very first clip of your acting because, you know, you're great in The Office, you're great in Bridesmaids and Identity Thief and all, you know, everything you do.
Yeah.
You're hilarious.
That's nice.
So this is, you're 12 years old, this is your sister, and, right?
Yeah, yes.
Do you know we have this?
No, I don't know you have this.
well-
Is this a,
No, it's not.
Is Stripper about to come
What's
out?
the name of the, it's a,
the man under the stairs?
that's right.
Yes.
We have it.
Oh, you have it?
Yes, let's take a look.
Oh, okay.
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 Hey, what's wrong? I know you won't believe me, but I could have sworn I just saw a man under the stairs. A man under the stairs? Give me a break. I think you've been in school too long. I'm serious. You have to believe me. Go see for yourself.
And here she is now.
I live to tell the tale.
And now she's here.
That's right.
All right. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and I'm going to do this bar thing. I want to see what this looks
Oh,
like.
gosh.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
We'll be back.
Okay.
There you go.
That music comes on.
Yeah, and
I
you can't
not.
help yourself.
I
You
can't help
not
myself.
dance. This is Ellie Kemper from The Office and many, many other things. Of course, The Man Under the Stairs. And how many more are you shooting of The Office?
I thought you were going to ask me how many more Man Under the Stairs. I
Yeah.
was like, that's been put to rest.
That was the only one?
We have 2 more episodes left to shoot.
Wow.
It's 12 more days of shooting. Done. I
Are you
know.
getting sad?
Yeah, really sad.
Yeah,
The
I was-
cheer started this week.
Yeah, that's going to be, it's been a long time.
It's been 9 years. It's historical. It's
Yeah.
really, it's very special.
Shows don't last that long anymore.
No.
It's a shame because they don't give them a chance to even
Find their footing.
Yeah, to find
Yeah.
it. Speaking of footing, let's see what is happening
Okay.
here.
This is the bar method class, Ellen.
It's called the bar method class. I don't know. Has anybody heard of the bar method?
Yes. Everyone here. Yeah.
All right.
It's a chain across.
Is this the normal? This seems extra high to me.
Well, it's very high. It is high.
Okay.
It is high. But
because
we
I
won't-
have a bar in my gym. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah,
So
I believe you.
once I learned this, okay. But it just seems very high.
Yeah, it does seem high. I'm not sure, and also because I'm in a dress, I don't know if we'll do the lifting. You guys, I'm acting like I am this professional bar instructor. I'm like, I don't know if we'll do the lifting today. But okay, so Ellen, the first thing you have to do is you have to kind of tuck your seat. Remember that I don't do it right. But
Right.
you have to tuck your seat.
It's tucked.
Okay, and now get up on your toes, which I'm in high heels. So, okay, now here's the thing.
You're
With your-
already on your toes.
I know.
You're in high heels, and we're not doing. What do you mean we're not doing lifting? What's lifting?
Okay, no, lifting your toes, lifting your heels, and now bend your knees, but stay tucked. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Here's the part that absolutely stinks. You just have to stay here until you start
This is
shaking.
stupid.
No.
This is ridiculous.
But lift your heels up.
They
higher.
are up.
No, you have to higher. And now here's the thing. Put your other arm out in front, and now you just have to bend. Now, I don't know why you're not shaking yet. I'm
Well,
shaking. Wait,
yeah.
lift your heels higher.
They're high.
Okay. Now keep bending. Oh wait, my form isn't good. You guys usually, yeah. Okay, yeah. And now, okay, so that's one move. Are you going up and down?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, oh, not all the way. No, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
all right, and now what?
Okay, so now here's another one.
That's hard.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Go like this. This one I really don't get.
By the way, it's just holding on to anything. Why is this a bar method when I could be holding on to a doorknob
I
doing
know,
that?
a door method class.
Do I
That's
have,
your store.
I have to go to somebody that has a bar to be, oh boy, how much is this?
I want you to start the rival chain
All right.
door method class.
All
Okay.
right.
So now, put your hand in front of you like a seatbelt. Oh, or I'll do it.
Like
And
an
then-
old-fashioned seatbelt? They come across the chest now.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, see how you.
Yeah.
Okay, just put your. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Okay, now put this one up. This is, I don't get. Now continue to tuck. Put your outside.
I've
foot
never
beh-
stopped tucking.
Okay, good. Put your outside foot behind you, and now all you have to do is lift it an inch and down an inch and lift it an inch.
Wow.
This is what I'm telling you. It's deceptively simple, right? It looks simple, but it's not.
This is simple.
No, you're not tucking. You got to tuck.
I am tucking and I'm...
Okay. Okay, I don't want to come down on you too hard, but like you're not resisting. You have to like add some resistance to it.
I'm resistant to the whole thing.
I know.
This is so ridiculous. I love you.
Okay,
I
good.
wish I had, I'm gonna have you for one whole hour one day.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, hour of bar method. Done.
Yes,
I'll
okay.
perfect my
Yeah.
teaching.
No, not this. Just
Oh.
an hour of you. All right. No more of this.
No more. Okay.
Ellie, I am glad that the gloves are working out for you. Have you been using them?
I have not taken them off since I was last here. They add like a little skip to my step. They're gorgeous. How can you not feel powerful in these gloves?
Yeah, you can't. You can't not.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't not.
Yeah. Ellie, you were so great in a small, confined room learning how to DJ. We thought we'd send you out in public this time. So we sent Ellie to a mall, and we thought we would have her offer to wrap holiday presents for free. And who wouldn't turn that down? And
Yes.
oh, it was wonderful. Let's take a look.
Okay, thanks.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, ting-a-ling too.
Hi, Ellen. Ho, ho, ho. It's the holidays, so I decided to come to the mall to give the gift of wrapping gifts, which is my gift to the people.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together.
Hello, I'm Ellie. I'll be wrapping your gifts today. Oh my, I'm not sure this is appropriate for daytime television.
That's for my husband.
Look at these women.
I know, right?
Do you really want to give this to him?
It's in the garage. I won't see it.
Okay, you won't see much of him either, though. I don't know if that's what. I'm not a marriage counselor. I have
all
made
good.
that
It's all
mistake
good.
before. Okay. I am simply a gift wrapper and a joy giver. You know, Ellen, a wise man once said, "A Christmas morn is." Hey, ma'am. Sorry. Do you need that to be wrapped?
It's ice cream.
Let's wrap it.
I mean, wrap it for what?
For you, you silly.
It won't last till Christmas. It's ice cream.
Have you ever been a part of a Christmas miracle? Because you're about to be. Christmas miracles on Christmas.
That's gonna smell.
Nonetheless, it's Christmas, and on Christmas morning, everything smells like snowflakes. Merry Christmas, Angel.
Thanks.
Fa la 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 la. Do you need me to wrap something?
Yeah, please.
Hey. Okay. All right. Off to the races. That is too much paper. I am doing subpar work. I'm very sorry. I need to have a moment. I need to think about what I did. So I have to go sit in the potato corner. Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, how old is your baby?
21 months.
I'm sorry, I cannot wrap children under 4. Let me just get that wrapper. Think. Oh, shoot! Just a minute. Sir? Sir at the sunglasses kiosk? Could you help me? Thank you. Just throw it up. Just throw it up with Christmas cheer. Oh yeah, if you add some weight, that takes a village. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas to all. Oh, and your hairband with lots of hair on it. Thank you.
Really? Gift wrapping?
Free gift wrapping.
Great.
A lot of people do red and green for Christmas, but I think it's important to think out of the box.
No. Yes.
Well, I'm gift wrapping, so.
Yes, I know, but I don't think that goes.
Well, I think
that goes.
I think that,
Do you have silver? Silver. Over there, silver.
Stop it.
Could we just
The choice is mine.
I think silver or red because it matches. Please.
Okay,
This
all
is
right. So what do
special.
you want?
Red or silver would be really nice.
I get what you think.
You know what? If
Do you
you
know
want
what?
to just give me the ribbon,
If you want to just go sit in potato corner and stop telling the rapper how to rap.
potato corner.
Oh, I'd be home for Christmas if only.
Aren't you going to do this side? You're not going to put.
Don't tell me what to do, or I'm gonna put you in potato corner. Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Did you just put another piece of tape there?
Well, Ellen, I did it. I wrapped some gifts, spread some cheer, and came out wiser and merrier. Happy holidays, everyone. Bye.
All right. We have time for one more round of Boomerang Blitz, and our two contestants this time are Rico and Ellie. And again, you should wait till I finish the question so you know the answer. Both start with your backs against the wall. You're both very competitive, no cheating.
Okay.
Here we go. Adele won an Oscar last week. She has an amazing voice. Let's see how your voice is. Sing us a song.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Hey, is that from Oklahoma?
you sing.
All right.
He's a gentleman.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
I'm ready.
You're
ready
now. All right, back against the wall, please. Here we go. The movie Oz comes out this weekend. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, what color were the shoes that Dorothy wore?
I'm the meanest person. You technically got that. No, you got it. You grabbed it. They were ruby red slippers.
That is right.
Okay. Originally silver. Originally silver. But okay. No, all right.
I know it's 2-0. Wow. Gotta step up my game.
I know, you got to really grab it.
You gotta know someone
Get a
like
good
me.
running start
I'm like
this
so
time.
close. I'm like, no.
So everything goes into slow
Be a
mo.
good directing sequence, slow motion back.
Right?
Yep.
I actually do that.
On Modern
Anyway.
Family, Rico's mom is played by Sofia Vergara. Sofia's a cover girl. What beautiful blonde-haired talk show host is also a cover girl?
Let me think. Maybe it's the awesome Ellen DeGeneres.
That is so correct.
Yes. I'm so glad I got that one. I just saw
All right, it's 2-1. Here we go. Sofia Vergara speaks Spanish. Say something in Spanish, or at least something that sounds like Spanish.
Hola.
I accept it. This is the final one. Tiebreaker. While I'm in Australia, I hope to see koalas. Do your best koala impression. All right, I accept it. Congratulations, you won. But you were both amazing. So for playing in honor of Nut Month, you both win a can of nuts. So, over the weekend, we sent Andy to the Super Bowl with someone who might know even less about football than he does, our friend Ellie Kemper. Here's what happened.
Hi, Ellen. Here we are, Super Bowl LIII in Atlanta, Georgia. How cool is this?
So cool. I never miss a football game. I never miss a Super Bowl.
You don't know anything about
Nothing.
football.
And Andy and Ellie come through right now. Come and take your time and dance with me. She's nailing it.
She actually practiced.
I know, it's Super Bowl.
You know it's not me versus you. We're a team.
I know that.
Turn around, we're gonna go around bump, bump. Mr. Andy. Yeah, that's it right there. All right.
This whole area. Oh no, these. I can wear these underwear because I have the white.
Rams, ready for game day. Oh.
How you all took your dressing coach? This is where I had trouble last time with the penile situation. You can't see the wingus, right? This is not what I wore last time. This is, you guys changed it, right? Am I that fatter?
It's form-fitting.
It's more than four. I'm literally like a sausage in blue.
Please welcome the Los Angeles Rams cheerleaders. Rams cheerleaders are being joined today by special guest Ellie Kemper. And also, you might know him from being very average, Andy.
Andy. You know, that's a nice feeling.
I bet your ego must just like...
Thank you. I'll say out of this one.
Oh, thank you.
No, Adam, I like you too. He said, hey, Adam, I like you too. Yeah. Dude, you almost punched me last year, remember? Good call. This is Ellie Kemper.
Great to see you. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
I'm Andy.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm Andy.
We love you.
We're excited.
Who's bigger? Like here, I mean.
Oh, there? He is bigger.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Tom Brady.
I'm here! Tom, I'm here! I'm here!
Right on, brother. See you in a bit. Look how handsome you are in your blazer. Hi, Giselle. It's Giselle.
No, it's Giselle.
Chris Long.
Hi, Ellie, hi. Yes.
Andy from The Ellen Show.
The Eagles.
You're missing this whole thing. Super Bowl rings.
Yeah. You want to try one on?
Yes.
Put it on. Look at that.
I think he just proposed
Look
to
at that. 2 Super Bowl rings.
Very lucky.
I have daytime Emmys. Hey, Coach. Let's do it, Coach. Andy Lassner. We're with the cheerleaders. You probably saw us yesterday at the rally.
The NFC champions, Los Angeles Rams.
Let's do it, boys.
No one's cheering for them. Oh, we're in Patriot territory. Do you think when the players get booed, they understand it's just because they prefer the other team and it's not personal?
Yes. They know.
I don't care what you say. A boo is a boo. It hurts. Today's the day. You got it. Just play your best.
Let's go, guys.
You got this. We'll be happy either way.
Here you go.
It's just a game. It's just a game.
Win or lose.
It's just a game.
The dynasty continues.
Congratulations. You did it.
Ellen, Super Bowl champ right here.
Let's go. He was nervous to talk to me.
Yeah, but I was throwing out with him. Sometimes he got athlete, eye to eye. Ellen, we love you. Thank you.
Bye. Oh.
Yeah.
This is surreal.
That's crazy.
It's surreal. It's like we're having lunch, but in front of everyone. Yeah, and I love it.
Hello.
I love
acting like I was an original part of The Office, even though I joined the 5th season. You guys were so welcoming to me. I was nervous. It was nervous. I was a big fan of the show. I got to be on the show and I felt like I knew you because I'd watched it for so long. You guys were so nice to me. Thank you.
You were such a cutie. I remember like the first time I met you, we were in hair and makeup and you're like, hi, how are you? I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting my dog. I was like, okay, it's what? Wait. Does someone speak Ellie? I need a minute.
Not much has changed, I
You're
think.
so excited.
I know, and because literally this is a dream come true. My favorite show on television, and I got to be part of it. And I'm very excited. We all match.
I know, we didn't even
not
plan that.
Nope, did not discuss. Nope,
Did not
but
discuss.
it's Christmas, and we all love Christmas.
Yes.
You used to do something very fun around the holidays on the show. It was before I joined. You made ornaments for everyone.
I did. Okay, so every year for a while,
Yep.
I would make an ornament of a picture of the cast, and then I gave it out to everybody for Christmas. And then around year 5, I thought maybe people were like, I have enough ornaments of us, Jenna. Thank you again for another ornament.
I saved them. I have them all on my tree. I have a lot of photos of myself on the tree.
Thanks to me.
Thanks to you.
This is crazy. I don't know if you're experiencing this. How popular The Office is. Like, it's over, but it's gained like a new popularity, especially among younger people.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like it's more popular now than when we were on
I guarantee you that
live,
it is.
for sure.
100%. I was at the airport and there was a really cute gal in a jumpsuit.
Yep.
Like a big boxy jumpsuit. Maybe, I don't know. It was sort of an odd fitting jumpsuit.
Yep.
And she came up to me and she was like, I love The Office. Can we take a picture? And I was like, sweet person in a big jumpsuit, yes. And we took a selfie. And then all of a sudden my Instagram was going crazy because this girl named Billie Eilish posted a photo of me and her.
That's who it was.
Yes, see, now she has a hoodie on over her big orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, yep.
But yes, and she was so sweet.
Did you know who she was?
I'm a dinosaur.
Okay.
So,
You're not.
I Googled her and she's fantastic.
Yes.
She's a very talented young lady.
Angela told me, and I was like, who is she?
I said,
and we're like 2 old ladies. We're like, well, she's very popular with today's
Yes.
youth.
Yes.
Her music speaks to them.
Yes, and she's very fashion forward.
Yes. She's fantastic.
It is a combination of feeling like very cool with the kids, but also 89 years old.
Yes.
Which is fine.
I know.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
had
here
young
for it.
fans come up to me in stores, and they'll say, you look like an older version of that girl from Pam from The Office.
No.
And I'll say, I am an older version of her. It's literally me, 15 years later.
Yeah.
Well, I would argue, Jenna, it's a younger version of you.
Well, thank you
Oh,
so much.
there we go.
So you were here not too long ago, and you guest DJ'd. Then we sent you to DJ school.
Yeah.
And you took classes at a DJ school. Have you gotten any gigs?
I haven't gotten any gigs that other people have asked me to do. I have invited myself to do some gigs on the local level, very local. My neighbor has a 3-year-old, and I maybe popped by the 3-year-old's birthday party with my DJ gear.
Oh.
So
What did you play? Like what?
Well, Humpty Dumpty, mixed with like Halo, Beyonce's Halo. You know. So I'm a favorite among one of the guests there, one 3-year-old. No, it's so slow. It's a journey, not a destination.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is, and I'm glad you know that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
great.
yeah, I know.
Because you're so talented as a DJ.
Well, thank you, Ellen.
Yeah.
You are making me blush.
Yeah.
I'm very good at being a DJ.
I haven't seen you since before the holidays. Did you have good holidays?
I had a great holiday. Very exciting news in my family. My sister got engaged.
Oh, that's wonderful. How long have they been together?
They've been together for a few years, so she knows him well. My sister's name is Carrie. She got engaged to a wonderful guy named Ben. We're totally excited. She asked me to be her matron of honor since I'm married, and I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous because Carrie was my maid of honor when I got married. And Carrie is very precise. She has a great artistic eye. She has a good deal of finesse. She makes everything look beautiful. So everything for my wedding was gorgeous. Like she planned a great bachelorette party and gave me great, party favors, and everything was just beautiful and lovely and elegant. I do not have the same gifts that she has. I am a little more slapdash and maybe approximate in my planning, and I don't really have a good eye for things. So I'm just nervous because I want to do as good a job for her as she did for me. We were home over the holidays. I found 2 pieces of artwork, and I think this illustrates.
Is she younger or older than you?
She's younger.
Okay,
but
let's. Yeah, I heard.
wiser. Oh, here we go. So these are 2 pieces of artwork that my sister and I did when we were each in junior high, okay? So I'm
Okay.
gonna show you Carrie's first.
Okay.
Carrie, this is a beautiful teapot. Look at this.
In junior high, she made
In junior high. So she couldn't have been more than 12. Look at that.
Yeah.
I dare you to find a flaw. There's no flaw.
This doesn't fit perfectly.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. It's true. It's true. But I mean, true. This looks like.
No, that's amazing.
It looks like
Yeah.
a Renaissance princess
Yeah.
made it, right?
All right, let's hit.
There's
So
no-
that's.
So I also had this assignment 4 years earlier, and this was my piece of art. I chose the color of throw up first to make. It looks like there's blood inside, right? There's some dried blood. I think it's a mug. The handle suggests it's a mug.
Well,
but
the fact that you held on to these things is, I love that you have these.
Oh, thank you.
To tell the story of who's better, because
I feel like it's as though a wild boar had been given human hands for a day, didn't quite know what to do with them, and made this.
Yeah.
So, I feel like this is Carrie and me.
What does Carrie do?
Carrie's a writer. Very neatly, she's a writer.
What kind of writer? Like
a
for
comedy
television?
writer, yeah, television writer. She wrote on The Office.
Oh, wow.
Which is the show I was on.
Yes, I know. I know all about you. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I
Don't you worry about it. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
I need to hear about the story. So you're in Seattle. You check into a hotel that's known for being haunted.
Yes.
Everyone says it's haunted.
Everyone says it's haunted, but I was there for work, so this is the hotel where they put us up, so I didn't have a choice. And it was a haunted hotel, notoriously haunted.
What's the name of it?
It's the Sorrento Hotel.
Okay.
But now I hope they won't get mad. They know
No,
it's
they know.
haunted.
They know
Yeah,
it's
they know.
haunted.
They're proud of it.
Okay.
And there had been some, people had been hearing things, seeing things, other actors staying in the hotel. And one night I was going to bed, and I was on the 8th floor, and there was like a ballroom, conference room above me, and I was hearing all of this like clanking around. They were having a party upstairs. So there was lots of footsteps and tables moving and music and all this stuff. So finally about midnight, I said, I need to get to bed. I have an early call time. So I called the front desk. I said, excuse me, how long is this party going to go on? Well, you know the answer.
There was no party.
There was no party.
Nobody was up there.
No party.
No party.
I mean, that's scary.
That's good, especially it's a ballroom.
It's a ball, right.
Okay. So then.
And then I did go to bed, and I woke up like 2 hours later, and someone was whistling next to me.
Like in bed next to you?
Like in bed next to me, but there wasn't a person.
What kind of whistle?
Well, see, it wasn't scary. It wasn't like haunting. It was just like a tune you would whistle on the way to work. It was just.
How?
Yeah, like it was a sweet
But
tune.
they don't have lips. How are they whistling?
Well, see, but that I can't explain the supernatural. I have to tell you something, and I'm not trying to brag. I wasn't scared because I couldn't see it. So if there had been a man next to me whistling, I would have been frightened. But this is just a very benign whistler that I couldn't see next to me. And I felt like, well, what is he gonna do, kill me? He's a ghost.
Well, people have been killed by ghosts before.
Well,
I mean, I've seen stories on television about that. But I just don't know how you're not scared when someone is next to you in bed whistling. No matter how happy the tune is.
Exactly. Because again, I felt like there wasn't anything I could do about it. If he had been whispering like threats to me, then I would have run to the party upstairs and like thrown myself into the dance floor.
And how many more nights did you stay there?
Oh my gosh, like 2 more weeks.
Oh, and did other things happen every night, or was that it?
Things happen here and there, but you grew used to it. So it's kind of like, well, that's just the situation. Although I will say, I went down to the front desk once, and I said, oh yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night. And I said, are there ghosts here? Like making light of it. And the clerk made a joke about how I really was sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
And I laughed, but I was sort of just politely laughing because what is so funny about like ghosts haunting me throughout my stay there?
Right.
It was a polite laugh.
All right. Well, I just think it's fascinating. It's a really crazy story that you weren't scared of whistling.
No biggie. Hi everyone. We are back with me, Ellie, not Ellen, Kemper, and Minnie Driver. Now, one of Ellen's favorite games to play on the show is called Speak Out. And usually the guest puts this thing in their mouth, and Ellen has to guess what they're saying. But we're gonna do a new version today. We're going to see how many phrases we can get the other person to say in 1 minute. So Whoever guesses the most right wins. You can go first, Minnie.
Oh, great. Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put 1 minute on the clock.
Well, let me get this awful thing in my gob.
All right, yeah.
Don't start the clock yet. Hold on.
We can't
This
let
is
that
awful.
take up our precious time.
Don't take my picture. Don't film it.
Slow-mo.
Okay. I can't. Oh, this is a nightmare.
Oh, she still looks beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's put 1 minute on the clock. Go.
The Queen's horse, Lakshmi.
So the Queen's horse.
The Queen's horse, Lakshmi.
Back. Oh,
Lakshmi.
the Queen's horse bucked me.
Yes. Logo, front, wrath.
What? Say it.
No, stop that one.
Pass. Pass.
Peas are perfect for breakfast.
Peas are perfect for breakfast.
Mary Poppins, hot and locked.
Oh, Mary Poppins popped and locked.
Barrel filled with fluffy ducks.
That doesn't make any sense, Minnie. Okay.
Barrel
filled
with fluffy ducks.
Puppy ducks? Fluffy ducks.
Yes.
A barrel filled with fluffy ducks?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then the one that I didn't get. Lolo flunked math.
Bobo flunked math.
No. Oh my God, you're so good. Yes,
Wait,
that's
Bobo?
Ding it.
I said, well, you're good, because you said it. So now I'll go. All right.
Oh my God. You don't have anything. Oh, you have very nice teeth.
Oh, ready? 1 minute on the clock. Bigfoot has a fanny pack.
Bridget has a fanny pack.
Richard.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yes. Bigfoot has a fanny pack.
Correct. The parrot bumped me in line.
The parrot bumped me in line.
Yeah. Okay. Manly men.
Manly men.
Manly men with bulging eye sacs.
Eye sacs?
With bulging biceps.
Oh, bulging biceps.
Yes. Okay.
Manly men with bulging biceps.
Listen, fuzzy parrots are better than wild.
Fuzzy parrots are better than wild.
Fuzzy parrots.
Fuzzy parrots.
Ferrets.
Parrots?
Are you saying ferrets?
Ferrets.
Fuzzy ferrets.
Fuzzy ferrets
are better than wild eagles.
Are better than wild eagles.
Wild
eagles.
Wild.
You're good.
Do I tell you?
Bald eagles.
Bald beagles.
Bald beagles.
Yeah. Okay. I get those points too. Okay, she's the guest.
No, I didn't win. Ellie won.
I don't know.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. I figured it was 2018. It was maybe a little too early to join Instagram, but I was ready for it. And I've stayed away from social media for no good reason. Just I felt like, oh, that might be some more work that I didn't want to do. But I decided Julia Roberts joined in June, and I felt like I'm like Julia Roberts. So and she got, I think, like 2 million followers in a week or something. I thought I'll get that too. I don't have that. She's Julia Roberts.
What do you have now?
25,000? But here's the thing, when you talk about numbers like that, that's a lot. 25,000 of anything, that's a lot.
It is.
But it's not, if you're on a television show, I feel like you have a built-in following because people watch that show.
Right.
So what's disgusting is like looking to see if you've gained followers, and you don't have this problem, but I do. And you feel like, oh, no one's like joining the following.
I see.
And I went to this luncheon, a very Hollywood luncheon, which I'm always present at. It was a nice luncheon before the Emmy Awards, and I sat next to Madeline Pesh, who is this beautiful star of Riverdale. I'm 38, she's 24. I thought, oh, an older woman in Hollywood, I can give her some advice. And we started talking about Instagram, and I was like, I just started gramming. I can give you some tips, like about stories and. You can do like time lapses and emojis on your
What's wrong with you? You thought you could do that with her.
I thought, why did I feel the need to impress this beautiful woman who I went home and she has over 10 million followers.
Yeah. Of course she does.
Of course she does.
Yes.
But I thought, Okay, so that I thought, okay, well, I'm helping out a younger woman in Hollywood, and then I thought, you know what's really gonna like spike my numbers is gramming about this luncheon. So but however, I was disappointed because there was a picture that I found that I was gonna post. I think you have the picture of the luncheon that I was gonna like send my numbers soaring. Now, what a lunch! Do you see me? There she is, the old black turtlenecked, white hand, pale hand in the left corner, right corner, maybe? Can you zoom in, maybe? You guys look to the left. There she is. Well, for my first post, I looked up, I Google a lot of this information, which makes me sound 100. I was like, okay, well, what did Kylie Jenner post? Like, she has a lot of followers. She did like a roaring flame. And like Justin Bieber did like an open highway. So I was like, well, inanimate object is the way to go. So I went to Levain Bakery. I bought a cookie only to take a picture of it and post it. Do you have that? Oh, there I am. See, I did. Look. I am proud of this post because there was a lot of controversy. Is it a scone or a cookie? Some people thought it was a blueberry muffin. I incite controversy.
Well, by the way, it has 1,300 likes. That's.
But see, what does that mean to you? Like 1,003, that's like one.
Yeah, I have 58 million followers, and what I do.
What do you do?
What I do.
Maybe you should be talking about your Instagram feed.
I try to include myself or like cute, animal things.
Right.
Or,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those always get people.
I think animals and yourself. My
Yeah.
friend Jo said the same thing. She goes, no, you have to include yourself in it.
Yeah.
But myself doesn't always look good, so I don't want to post. But now that's a nice thing. It's like become okay to not look good.
Yeah, that's the new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
The new thing is to not look good.
No.
Yeah.
And post about it.
Try to make yourself look as bad as possible.
Yeah.
Watch those numbers go up.
I am.
Yeah. All right. All right, we're going to take a break. All right, we're back with Ellie Kemper. And last time I saw you, were you pregnant or you had the baby?
I was pregnant.
Yeah.
I was about to have the baby a couple months later. That's last time.
So the child is 2 now.
He's 2. His name is James. He's a boy named James. He just turned 2 in July. He's the most brilliant genius on the planet. He's really cute.
He is.
But one thing, now Ella, you don't know this, but so I stayed home from work for 3 months after I had James, and I nursed him, and I was bad at nursing. You're supposed to relax when you nurse, and I was always like on the lookout for like predators or like, I don't know what, but I was always like ready to go.
Where were you nursing that you were looking for predators?
The forest. I was just nursing in the forest. I was ready to go. I also thought if I leaned over.
What if there's lions around here?
It's like if I lean over, the gravity will help. I don't know, but with the milk. But one thing that always relaxed me, your show would come on at 3 o'clock in New York, where I was nursing James, and I was really at ease. But it was this weird link because, like, when I would hear your voice, I was like, oh, the milk would flow. That's a compliment. That's a compliment. So you should. I don't know what device you should.
If that's happened to you at home, write me. I need to know if that's actually if that's a thing. See, that's the kind of thing you post on Instagram.
That is exactly true.
You say that, if you're having trouble with your milk flowing, watch Ellen. And that'll be controversial. What does she mean?
In what way?
Yeah.
Why the milk? Why Ellen?
Yeah, and if I don't have a baby, will it still?
Spontaneously lactate.
I like it.
Hi.
You committed.
I did commit.
Do you know the first time you were on the show, because I was looking back at the memories, what year was that? What season was that you were on?
What was it? Was it this, I don't know, 10th season maybe? 9th
I don't know.
Season?
Season 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Season 9 or 10, that was the
Oh dear.
You could not commit. You'd start to dance, you'd stop, then you'd start, you'd stop, and then
Ellen, you should get a medal for just that, because dealing with, look, this is cringe. What is she doing?
Yep.
Can't commit to anything. But you encouraged me to dance with your dancing, but I think I remember I was so nervous. That was the first time I'd ever met you. I love your show, I love you. So I think you could tell I was a little nervous. But this time I committed to the dancing.
Yeah, this time I like it.
Thank
I
you.
like it.
Thank you.
People think that they're forced to dance when they come in here. They're not at all. People just want to dance. You could not decide if you wanted to walk or dance or
run.
I didn't know.
I was galloping at one point.
Yeah.
I was all over the map.
It was kind of a gallop. It was a sort of a gallop.
It was a trot.
Yeah.
I trotted out to you and danced and leapt anyway. I was excited to be here.
Almost a canter. So, well, it's great to have you here again. You were here before, and you were hiding in your laundry room.
That's right, on
and
Zoom.
We actually, because nobody was here, we didn't have an audience, and then we put a cardboard cutout of you in the audience, and now we have a cardboard cutout of you up in the skybox. Yeah.
Ellen, first of all, that means a space in your skybox means the world to me. And I also want to tell you that Zoom was like over a year ago. I'm not kidding. That was like such a big night out for me, even though it was on Zoom and I was in my laundry room. And now this is like the second most social thing I've done.
Yeah,
so
well,
thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I could get you out of your house.
I know, me too.
Yeah. You, well, you were a guest host. You were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
That was, Ellen, that was one of the most thrilling days of my life. I got to guest host Ellen's show. You were sick. You got better. But I decided to go with the flow. And anyway, I got to guest host your show. And it was just like the most incredible experience ever.
I heard you loved it.
I loved it.
Good.
I was again, nervous, but yeah, I did it.
Well, you were fantastic, and everyone loved having you here, so
well,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You were very kind to me, and I just remember you called me after to thank me, and it was like, you know, I forgot how to hang on to voicemails, but I have it somewhere in the cloud.
I'll call you again and say the same thing.
That's what, that's what I'm getting at.
I'll do that. And you just recently had a birthday.
I did,
Did you celebrate? Did you said you really don't do anything, but did you?
It was kind of a low-key celebration, but I have to tell you that now, I don't know if you ever experienced this, but I still behave as though I'm 20 years younger in terms of...
I do?
Yeah,
yes.
Because it's hard to grasp. I keep thinking of my mom at my age, and I'm like, she dressed like a woman, like of her age, you know. I absolutely don't do that. I feel like I still think of myself as, oh, are they gonna card me for rated R movies? Do you know what I mean? Yes, of course, well, no, I mean, no, they won't card you. You're clearly over 17. Is that what it is for rated R?
I have no idea.
Yeah, nobody goes to the movies.
Yeah.
But it is this thing of like, I dress like I'm 25, everything, like I have a Jansport backpack. I'm a grown woman. I need to like act my age. This is absolutely the most grown-up dress I've ever had on.
It's a very grown-up dress.
Owning it.
I
am a woman.
That is a grown-up dress.
Yeah.
But here's what I say to that. I say that and it's so cliche, but age is just a number.
I know.
And you are as young as you feel, and it does not matter what the number says. And as long as you feel young and stay young, I mean, we play tag here every day. We're so immature here, and it's great to stay young.
No, I think. Yes, I think that that's true. And I
Yeah.
think that being in that mentality is kind of helpful, especially now. I don't know. It's just nice to remain sort of young and hopeful.
You've been married 10 years.
Yeah.
And you have a husband who is romantic? Not romantic.
Not romantic. Your segment producer is the one who reminded me that my 10th anniversary is coming up. Okay, that's how romantic we are. I want to tell you that so I love my husband. Everything's fine. His name's Michael Cohen. I do. I need to put that disclaimer in there because I do love him. And he'll be watching this. And there he is. But his engagement story is so bad. My former boss, Greg Daniels, who ran the show The Office, he told me to make up an engagement story because my actual engagement story is so bad it will make people sad when I tell it. It's Michael's doing. I don't mind
What
sharing.
did he do?
Nothing. He asked me like 4 different times. When we had been dating a couple years, I have his grandmother's ring. It's a beautiful antique ring. A few years into dating, he just showed me the ring. I said, Michael, are you proposing? He said, no, I just want you to know I have this ring. And the thing is, he's not mysterious or like manipulative, like he's just awkward. So I was like, well, thank you for that piece of, trivia. And then a few years later, we were going to Santa Barbara. We were going to celebrate my birthday. And the week before, he said, Ellie, if I'm going to propose to you, should I ask your dad first? This is what he said to me. And I said, well, that would be nice. And so, of course, not to get his permission, but just like a blessing or something. So I felt like, okay, well, this is it. He's going to propose in Santa Barbara. So you know the rest. We're driving back and I'm in tears. And he's like, didn't you have a good time? I'm like, you made it sound like you were going to propose to me by saying you were going to call my dad to ask if he could propose to you. And he's like, I didn't put that together. So anyway, no, he did not ask. So then, like a year later, this goes on and on, but I hope you weren't planning anything else in your show today. So then, a year later, he flies to St. Louis, where it's just where I'm from, and he's talking to my dad in the kitchen, and we're all there, afterwards. We're flying back to New York, which is where we lived, and I know that he had this conversation with my dad. Cut to 6 months later, no proposal. But again, not manipulative, just awkward. Look at him. So anyway, the final proposal came on the way to LAX. He was driving me. So he could not get down on one knee because he's driving. And he literally gives me the ring and he's like, I think it's time. I love him.
That's
But
fantastic.
it's fantastic. But
That
you
is-
see why I need to make up a
I
personal
love
story.
it. No, I think that's a good
Oh,
story.
yeah, well, thank
I
you.
think
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
it's worked out,
It's
so.
not romantic. It's a good talk show story.
Yeah. That's why he did it.
Yes.
It only became obvious right now. What
Right.
the biggest gift of all.
It's a long, long way to go, but he did it. And what of all the times that you have been here, I have enjoyed every single time. I want to say that first and foremost because you're so much fun. You're hilarious, sweet, genuine. What is your favorite memory here?
There are many favorite memories, and I want to thank you for everything you've done for everyone for so many years. So I have to say that, of course, because it's so cool. So thank you. One of my favorite memories was one of the first times I was here, and I was actually about to get married somehow to Michael, and you surprised me with a sort of bachelorette party. You hired a fireman to come and strip for me and dance on me, and it was, listen, you don't do it like, I mean, that's a memory I'll always have for the rest of my life. However, Ellen, we've had a lot of great memories together, and I wanted to make one final memory with you, and I heard that this is one of your favorite songs, and I hope that this will now be your favorite version.
Are you going to sing to me?
Yeah. I am. I'm sorry in advance.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Ellen once surprised me with a fireman. He would strip and dance and sweat on me. I never knew that a fireman could fulfill my needs. We have a second family that my husband is just learning about now. Thank you, Ellen, for the laughs. You are the one who keeps us smiling. 19 years of dance and joy, hidden cameras, pranks galore. I do not want your show to end. It's where I met my secret husband. Because the greatest love of all is being on your show. Yes, okay, that way.